Closer to Leader here with PATisDOPE. You know, we have conversations all the time. You know what I mean? It's always trending topics on Twitter, you know, on Instagram, you know, social media all together. And one of the bigger topics that, you know, that I kind of, you know, I try to view myself as being a conscious individual. You know, the whole topic, Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Black Lives Matter. So I question myself and I question others, you know what I mean? Black Lives Matter. But the minute that I say that, the first thing that came up was Black Lives Matter to who? To who? Because
I don't even know what that means. Everybody been talking about black. I'm searching some stuff right now on my phone. Black Lives Matter. I don't even know what Black Lives Matter means. Like,
I mean, basically it's a spin-off. I mean, it's due to, like, you know what I mean, the police brutality.
Baltimore.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Trayvon
It's like
Martin.
like all of these things that these, you know, all of these tragedies that have been happening amongst, you know, black lives, you know what I mean? Basically, so everybody's crying out Black Lives Matter. We just had the 20th anniversary for the Million Man March, right?
DC, yes.
You know what I mean? But when I just look at it and, like, the whole topic of Black Lives Matter, to who? Because, like, if I view the average how I view the average 16 to 25-year-old urban city youth, you know what I mean? Like, do Black Lives Matter? Do we value each other's lives? You get what I'm saying? Like,
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so, like,
we'll kill a nigga in a minute, right?
But that's what I'm saying. So you want, I mean, like, a lot of people were saying that we gotta value our own lives, and I agree with that. And because it's a well-known fact that black lives, I value my life, I value your life. I'm not gonna take your life. I value, you know, your life. You know, like, so black lives do matter, but it's a majority.
How many people in Chicago are black killing blacks?
That's an example.
How many people are in Chicago? How many people in DC? Right now in DC, it's crazy amounts of murders going on in the city. I
give you this though.
Okay.
Black Lives Matter, right? It's a known fact that black lives don't matter to, you know, to the police.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That black lives don't matter because either they look at you as being, you know, a menace to society. So either they're gonna kill you or take you to jail.
Okay.
You know, but then we like our own enemy, and that change has to come from us though. Within, like, we gotta value, you know, our neighbors' lives, like, you know, next to, like, our brothers' lives. You know what I mean? Like, it just can't be.
What about drugs though?
I mean,
are we killing ourselves? Are we
killing ourselves over drugs?
You know,
materialism.
You know, all these guns being bought, and
I mean, but see, you can't even if you can't even look at it like that. Like, I think it's NBC News. I think they might have did like a little study or something, and they was talking about gun owners. You know what I mean? It's like African Americans are 13% of the United States, right?
Okay.
13% of the United States. The majority of the gun owners are white Americans. You get what I'm saying? So, like, they got more guns than we got, but they not the ones rolling in the ER.
Yeah.
So that's something where you kind of gotta really, like, dissect. You know what I mean? You gotta really put a microscope on that and kind of look at, like, dang, like, yeah, I mean, it's just what's driving us to be, you know, that's driving us to have this hatred toward one another. You know what I mean? The materialism is one of the things. Like, a lot of people view, you know, certain things as a certain success, and automatically jealousy and envy is you know what I mean? Like, it's bred in us. You know what I mean? Like, we just envious of one another. So, I mean, you look at that, but it's like, that's poor man shit.
So let us know. Hold on.
Like shoes and shit like that. That ain't nothing to be jealous of.
What are you asking me or asking the people?
I mean,
do Black Lives Matter, and why?
Do Black Lives Matter? But I know that Black Lives matter. Okay. Let me say that.
Let me say that before they get in the comment section and start saying crazy stuff. We know Black Lives Matter.
I know that Black Lives Matter.
But do they really matter between me and you?
But do they matter? But it starts off with us individually. You get what I'm saying? So, like,
so we can't get beat up by the police and get on Twitter or get on Instagram and start crying out for help if he has sex with my girl and I pull out a gun and I'll kill him if it's okay. So you get in the comment section and Let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Do
let
Black
us know.
lives really matter? Are we sounding? Are we stating facts?
I mean, yeah, I mean, like they matter. You know what I mean? They matter, but it's like you gotta ask yourself. You know what I mean?
You gotta be
if
real
you
with yourself.
if you a youth, you know what I mean? You 16, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You know, like ask yourself, does Black lives matter? You know what I mean? And like, you know, like you shouldn't. You know, it's just shouldn't be that type of like.
It's a lot of people in Chicago. If you ask them, do Black lives matter? They'll say yeah, but they'd be ready to pull that trigger at any given time when they feel disrespected.
I mean, that's anywhere. That's DC. That's,
DC.
you know what I mean? That's any urban city, you know, Baltimore, New York, it don't matter. But it's just like, but it's us though. It's us though. That's black people. You know what I mean? And like, you know, some of us are, you know, we like the Million Man March thing was like, you know, justice or else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Justice or else. But it should have been more so, it should have been change or else. Because the change starts with us individually. So that's where I kind of look at it, and it's like we got to start viewing each other differently, and we got to kind of like take certain things out of our heart, you know what I mean? Especially the materialism, whatever is driving people to, you know, the jealousy amongst one another, or, you know what I mean?
It's that social media
the short tempers, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, it's just like white America, they not killing each other. You know what I mean? That's facts. You know what I mean? You can say it's the disproportionate wealth. It ain't, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't necessarily that. You know what I mean? It ain't that. Because it's just what we view to be success. Cause a nigga got a pair of Jordans on me, and a nigga, you know, that he getting it. Nah, man, that's poor man shit. That ain't nothing. That's a short-term goal. That nigga knew that was coming out. It took a month for him to save up that money. You know what I mean? He knew that it was coming out. He got him, and you know, but you would hate on that. You shouldn't be that. It shouldn't even generate any hate or negativity toward. You know what I mean? Because you can do whatever. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We can. Black lives matter. You know, so they do matter, but do they matter to you? You know what I mean?
Do they matter to you? That's
Yeah.
the question. Do Black lives really matter to you? Get in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend to come watch us. Musa the leader. PATisDOPE. We out.